The Hunter 350 is a bit of an oddball. When it made its debut, a lot of RE purists scoffed at the bike, calling it too small, petite and quirky for a proper Royal Enfield. But for the brand, it didn't matter because it was targeting a bunch of young riders who normally wouldn't have considered the Royal Enfield motorcycles. And on that note, the Hunter 350 has been a great success. In fact, in April 2025, it outsold the Bullet 350, so hard luck purists. What we have with us today is the 2025 version of the Hunter 350. On the face, it looks like its predecessor, and yeah, that's right. But apart from the new color options, it has got some major upgrades. So have these upgrades made this new motorcycle better or not? Let's find out. I'm going to start this video from the back and focus on one component specifically, and that is the twin shock absorbers. Ever since its debut, the Hunter 350 has faced a lot of criticism for its stiff and bouncy ride quality. I was part of the international ride in Bangkok, and even on those butter smooth roads, the Hunter 350 felt bouncy. And when I rode this motorcycle on our desi roads, the ride quality was just terrible. Royal Enfield engineers have taken that feedback and updated the suspension. It now gets longer travel and the spring rates have been changed. When I first rode this motorcycle over a speed breaker, I was expecting the suspension to bottom out and expecting that jolt to hit my back. Surprisingly, that wasn't the case and the motorcycle felt very composed, even over undulations, and the ride quality is not very jarring. Only when I rode this motorcycle over a deep pothole at higher speeds does that you can feel a jolt on your back. But compared to the older Hunter 350, the ride quality of this bike is much better. And I can say that the ride quality issues of the Hunter 350 is all but gone. So great job, Royal Enfield engineers. From the rear, let's come to the front of the motorcycle, and I feel this update will be more impactful because it will be replicated across all the J platform motorcycles. The Hunter 350 is the first RE 350cc bike to get a slipper clutch. The clutch action is also very light. All you need is 2 fingers or maybe even 1 finger to pull in the clutch. The Hunter 350 was always an easy to ride motorcycle in city traffic because of its smaller footprint and lightweight nature. The fact that the slipper clutch makes the riding experience even more effortless in city traffic. The addition of the slipper clutch will be a welcome move for young riders and commuter buyers upgrading to the Hunter 350. But I feel the larger impact will be on the bigger Royal Enfield motorcycles because those motorcycles are heavier and the lighter clutch action will make them easier to ride in city traffic. And before I proceed further in this video, I know a lot of you existing Hunter 350 owners would have this question. Can you retrofit the slipper clutch and the new suspension on your existing Hunter 350? And the answer is yes, you can retrofit both these components, and I will highly recommend that you upgrade these components on your motorcycle. Apart from these two changes, the 2025 Hunter 350 also gets a new LED headlight, which we have seen on other RE bikes as well, and the Bullet 350 is the only bike to still stick with a halogen unit. It also gets a faster charging USB port and the ground clearance has also been increased. Visually, the bike remains the same, but the Hunter 350 now comes in 3 new color options, and my favorite among them is the Rio White as it looks vibrant. Which new color did you like the most? Drop them in the comments. While all these upgrades are great, I still feel that Royal Enfield missed a trick or two. First up is the torque-heavy performance of the engine is best described as peppy. But by 350cc standards, the Hunter 350 feels slow. I think Royal Enfield engineers should have changed the engine tune or changed the gearing of this motorcycle to improve the acceleration. Because unlike the Classic 350 or the Bullet 350, the Hunter 350 feels youthful and energetic, and that punch and acceleration would have been a welcome change. The second aspect is the console. The analog console doesn't suit well with the modern and youthful stance of the Hunter 350. In fact, I think Royal Enfield should have added the fully digital console that we have seen on the Himalayan 450, because this motorcycle is targeted towards youngsters and they appreciate tech. Yes, I understand that this would have increased the pricing, but the console could have been offered as an optional extra. Also, the brakes still feel wooden and there is no feedback through the lever. And Royal Enfield needs to fix this across all the J platform bikes, as the 450 and 650cc motorcycles have good brakes. One of the key aspects for the success of the Hunter 350 has been how approachable this motorcycle has been with respect to pricing, with respect to its dimension, and with respect to riding. With this update, Royal Enfield has increased the comfort factor and also made this motorcycle easier to ride, thereby making the whole package even more wholesome. All these updates have come at a marginal price hike, which is good, and the Hunter 350 still remains the most affordable Royal Enfield motorcycle on sale. So if you wanted a youthful roadster which is easy to ride and doesn't cost a bomb, the Hunter 350 is still your best option. In fact, I feel the Hunter 350 is among the best motorcycles that you can buy under 2 lakh rupees. So what's your take on the new Hunter 350? Are the updates made in the right direction? And are you looking forward to the slipper clutch on the new J platform motorcycles? Do let us know in the comments, and thank you for watching. And please don't forget, always wear your riding gear, stay safe and ride safe.